All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Let's talk about comedian Baba T. How you guys know who this guy is? You guys know what he is? I didn't really know it was a comedian. I knew it was some kind of Nollywood or something in the industry, entertainment industry. I wasn't quite familiar with him. I'm still watching. He was the newest guest on the Honest Bunch show, Honest Bunch podcast show with Nadu and them. I haven't really watched the whole thing, but I saw a clip on Instablog Niger, and I was like, you know what? Let's talk about this. Let's see what he's talking about. I want to know what your guys' opinions are about what he has to say, and then we'll take it from there. Let's go for it. Let's go for it.
Always cheating like it don't come. When you are shagging a girl, your mind is still with your woman. Cheating is part of is men's next skin. Whether you like it or not, you call it cheating. It's their next skin. No matter how if you like, marry AI. Maybe maybe in your generation, maybe you have to marry AI. You understand? A program machine that doesn't have blood in his veins. You understand? That would be your husband that you keep. So sit down, moving on. Don't go out. When you go out, don't toast. Make sure you see any woman, don't go. When you see them, don't go out. Don't collect number. Just go home. Come back, walk, do it, cry and go, church.
So do you think it's chasing the wind when a woman is trying to make a man faithful to her?
Yeah, she wants to live alone for the rest of her life.
All right, there you have it. So your opinions are highly appreciated at this point in time. Let's wake everybody up. Do me a favor. Let's wake everybody up. Hit that like button if you haven't done so yet. I'm seeing 3 likes. Come on now. Come on. That's why we're only 12 of us here. Can you please go and can we take a quick break and go hit the like button right now? I'm watching it right now. All right. And then we'll talk about Baba T and what he has to say. We can talk about it. He said, if you marry a AI person, let's hit the like. I'm only seeing 3 likes. What's going on, people? Can we? I'm gonna slow down until we get the likes up. Thank you. Help me hit the like button. We can't have 3 likes. Actually, we have 2 likes, as a matter of fact. Kinimoshe, did I offend anybody? We just started the show. What did I do? Anybody want to tell me what I did? Can we hit the like button? I'm waiting. All right, I got about 3 more likes. Can we get that like up to 10? I beg. Thank you. Help me hit that. If it was Honest Bunch, nobody would beg you for like. You will hit the like button. So please do me a favor. Hit the like button. Thank you. I appreciate all of you now. Thank you. I beg. I can see the names though in my spirit of those who didn't hit the like button. I'll start calling names. I have to be a little bit more aggressive. I can see. Jesus Christ. Hit the like button. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Can we get the likes up to 10? Thank you. Thank you. Let's get the likes up to 10. Thank you. Or you can just look at Baba T for now. Let's see. I'm still missing 2 likes. Can 2 people give me 2 likes? Thank you. Can 2 people give me 2 likes? Find a way. Let's get it up to 10. Let's get that like up to 10. Thank you. All right. Let's get it up to 10. And then we can have a good show. Thank you. You guys want to use me to cruise? Are you using that to cruise? Oh? Yes, sir. I'm sorry, I don't have my 10 likes, so I'm just gonna wait. Sorry. All right, if I can get one more like. All right, thank you. If I can get one more like. Thank you. We're talking about Baba T. Baba T. Let's see here. Baba T. Baba D. Oh god. Okay. Poll. Oh, maybe that's why I didn't have the poll up today. You guys need me to put up the poll before you can hit the like button. I beg now. Why now? Okay, we got 11 likes. Thank you. All right. Oh my god. Hold on one second. Hold on. What is going on? Hold on one second. All right, we're back. So sorry about that. Sorry, I needed those likes. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, come on. It's a lot of work that's involved in this, and I prepare to make sure I bring a good show. Please, if you know that you're getting a lot of value here, please avoid making me beg for like. Thank you. I appreciate you all for everything you do, the donations, all of that. I appreciate all of you for that. But please, for those of us that we already come here a lot, please just that could be your nice little gesture for the work, and you can help me build a platform, because the longer we wait for the likes to, the longer it's going to take for the platform to build. So I appreciate all of that. Thank you. There's one more thing I'm just going to try to pin to the top here so I can get the show going. I did miss a couple of my house rules that I'm supposed to take care of myself, so pardon me for that. All right, so yes, we're talking about Baba T. I'm gonna play that video one more time, and then we can talk about him. Let's play what he said again.
A man will always cheat that kingdom come. When you are shagging a girl, your mind is filled with your woman. Cheating is part of cheating is men's nesting. Whether you like it or not, you call it cheating.
Did he say nesting? What's nesting?
No matter how you will like, marry AI. Maybe you have to. Maybe in your generation, maybe you have to marry AI. You understand? A program machine that doesn't have blood in his veins. You understand? That would be your husband that you keep. So sit down, run, moving on. Don't go out. When you go out, don't toast. Make sure you see any woman, don't go. When you see them, don't go out. Don't collect number. Just go home, come back, walk, do it, cry and go, church.
So do you think it's chasing the wind when a woman is trying to make a man faithful to her?
Yeah, she wants to live alone for the rest of her life.
Wow. He said she wants to leave alone.
A man will always cheat that kingdom come. When you are
hold on. He said, till thy kingdom come. Till thy kingdom come. All right. So a couple of things here. First of all, there are some men that don't even have the options like that. Like, even just to get small quickos is a struggle for them. How much more? And those kind of men, when they do find a girl, they do everything in their power to hold on to that one girl. Sometimes smothering their partner to death, okay, the relationship to death, because they don't want to let go. So that there's a group of people like that, that it's not just their thing. They don't cheat, okay, that not because they're holy, it's just not, they don't really like chasing women. Is not their thing like that. There's a group of people like that. Number two, there's some people that are also maturing with age, and they're starting to find out that, you know what, there's some better things I could spend my time on once I secure a nice young lady that can spend life with me. The last thing I want to do is sabotage that. Not because I'm holy, just because that also consumes a certain amount of energy, and I don't have the room for it. And then there's some people too that they are moral with respect to that. It's at that level. They just they do their thing. They don't they can't see themselves doing that. In fact, this particular mindset becomes unrealistic expectation on the other side sometimes. So that's about 3 groups of people I already said. And of course, there are cheaters who will just cheat. They just regardless, right? And most people that have gone through a situation with a cheater would basically make the same assumption he's making. They will say, but he's telling the truth. They say, but he's telling you why? Because they can relate, because they've collected woto from a cheater before. So I understand those ones as well. And also in certain societies, like kind of like in Nigeria, where there's the consequences of infidelity is not really, you can't really monetize infidelity like that in Nigeria. There's also a generation that's probably closer to polygamy and just normalizing polygamy from both sides of the gender. Both men and women normalize polygamy, right? Not the marriage, but just a man can have multiple partners. So I get it. But thank you for hitting the like button. Let me see. So I think somebody said it's now 14. I appreciate that. That's what I'm talking about. Let's see. Before the thing used to read, okay, 16. Thank you. I appreciate that. You see how the numbers came up? This is literally how we ping everybody else into the room. So please just help me with that. I know I've never really begged you guys like that before, but but welcome to the show. All right, so let me see what everybody is saying. Beyond Braid said lack of trust earlier on. I think we talked about number 2, which was feelings and sense of betrayal. Yeah, that we could wrap that up into that. Thank you so much for that. Sorry about that, Beyond Braids. I'm just seeing that. I saw my likes. I was like, I blacked out straight up. Not to say nobody knows him. Oribi Watri Amala. Ha! Jesus Christ, what did he say? What did he say, Marriott? He's an idiot. Don't go and learn self-discipline. Be moving mad in this street. Women are. Remember, we're talking about Obìnrin. Right? They, when they say, who runs the world? In so many ways. That's very true. So the last thing you want to do is be moving mad and expose yourself with no self-discipline. You gotta be careful, because there's also impressionable minds listening to that are saying he's right. We're gonna read some comments in a second. Women carry you jackpot, 2-minute marriage, you don't come back, so you were cheating. Okay, is that a story? I think there's a story like that about this guy, right? Again, I'm not too familiar with him. I'm just going by what he said here right now, which is obviously flat out wrong by all indications. A lot of people cheat. All right, men are allowed by many people. Basically, society cannot tolerate a man cheating more than women. Society, not men, society at large tolerates that. Does that mean they're all capable of cheating? No, some of them are even looking for just a girlfriend. They can't find one. So that's not true. Honest Bunch rating about to hit the potter. Why? Because of this guy. They need the basketballs now. Don't go and focus life purpose and focus, be a community dick and be sucked dry spiritually and financially by causing issues for your family, bringing home diseases. These are some things that can happen when you're moving reckless. Not to say that's my line. What was your line? I missed it. I'm sorry. Did I miss something? We won't grieve for him. He think he's the only one that blood doesn't run through his veins and is attractive to other men. Wait, what? I mean, what do you mean other men? Thank you, Chie, for making the noise. Thank you. Just because he's for the street, he believes every single man is like him. That's literally what we're talking about, being for the street. And not every man is for the street. I'm sorry. And people do also, even if people were that when they were younger, they also tend to mature. I'm talking about generally speaking now, across the board, right? Chinye said the poll is a nice reminder. Okay, I will try to make sure. After all, that's why you guys give me a countdown for 5 minutes in the beginning to prepare. So my bad on that. I will make sure the poll is always up. Thank you. Beyonce is 14. That was you that said that. Chinye said that's BS. But I don't want to insult him. Wait, after you did already. Wait, what did he say that was that bad? He said you can get AI boyfriend. Like, you're not supposed to cheat. You know, all you have to do is lock them down with certain code rules, and they know not to cross certain line. You know. Mr. Allah won't like our responses. No, your responses are pretty natural to me. No woman wants to be cheated on, so I get it. No, it's Bogbe Okuri. Is that what that is?
Hey, Okuri.
That's what that is. Okay, it's Okuri. Okay. Yeah, at the height of his Yoruba wood fame, he moved to the US to be with her. Is it the same lady I'm looking at on the screen? It was a very short union, under 2 years. Sorry, I meant to say that he thinks that men are the only ones blood runs through their veins. Blood also runs in women's vein. Yeah, but women, alongside with men, allow men to cheat more. That's just, it's more tolerated. Am I lying about that? Right? Just imagine, God forbid, you have a brother who cheated and then the wife went back and cheat back. What do you think you're going to castigate more? Be honest. Don't lie. Be honest. Okay? Who are you going to castigate more? Let me go through some of this comment on this thing here. Somebody said, he's so kuso. This is Mariah Brown said he's so kuso. Now, if you've seen Mariah Brown's husband, you know that guy cheating is, that doesn't look like that person. It could be, merely said to anybody, right? But that doesn't look like. There's some people you just know that they don't have time for that kind of bullshit. You know, they don't have time for it. You know, the way he said it is also talking about serial cheaters. People that just do it without any recourse, any remorse. They've considered it's just a lifestyle. They literally have a segment of their paycheck that they spend on this kind of activities. Come on, man, look around you. There's a lot of men that just won't participate in such behavior. And if you got with one, you probably knew, and you're probably in doubt, and you probably, you saw the red flag, but you chose to do what you had to do. I'm talking about serial cheaters. Now, I'm not talking about one-off cheating. I'm not talking about, it was a one-time mistake. It's not like those ones are better. I'm just letting you know there's some people, what he's talking about is basically serial cheater as a lifestyle, Not everybody is capable of such lifestyle because not everybody even have the resources for that, It is very expensive too. Sis, don't listen to him. Somebody is saying, sis, don't listen to him. There are men who don't cheat. This mindset is from the goddess and isn't applicable to all men. I said what I said. All right. So that's a woman who actually said that. All right. And then another woman responds to that person. Okay. Another woman responds to that person. Says, which man know they cheat? I don't support cheating, but I beg, no one know they cheat, even those claiming to be saints. All right, so now clearly that person is speaking from their experience, right? So we can't knock them for having such opinion, but we can point it out to them that they are talking about themselves.
Well, you're right.
Talking about their own experience, and if they don't hit rock bottom, they're not gonna ask for us to help them. Okay, they're talking about what they've managed to attract all along, a bunch of cheaters. Okay, all right, and then some people will say once a cheater, always a cheater. That's also a person speaking from a place of experience. basically this is the movie they've made up in their head. There are many people that have cheated that also redeemed themselves. They became more mature, they became more better, they see more value in being faithful with their partner over time, and the only thing that's actually constant in life is change. So it doesn't make sense to say that people don't change. That doesn't make sense either, right? Once a cheater, always a cheater. That's a lie too. Okay, I'm a man and I disagree with this statement. Believe me or not, I've never cheated in a relationship before. I'm not handicapped or not sexually attractive. I'm just disciplined. That person is a liar too. But I'll leave that for another day. Okay, discipline goes a long way, but discipline, you can't really bring in discipline if you're not really in position to cheat too, right? So I'll just say my own discipline is helpful, but purpose is much more greater. When you are a man on your purpose, it's almost impossible to have time for bullshit. That's all. Discipline, the devil can come from you from a blind spot, and then your discipline will end up in a poto. This is one of those situations that you really have to you have to trust God, right? This almost sounds like I'm agreeing with Brother Ben. Remember, Brother Ben said, you can't talk about tomorrow. No, I can talk about tomorrow. I can tell you that I'm always on my purpose, even tomorrow, right? But discipline, God forbid, like you're presented with, a situation that really comes from a blind spot, meaning something that speaks to your vulnerability. Both men and women can find themselves in very, very nasty situations, something they swore up and down it will never be them, right? So especially if somebody jump in this internet street and just say that in a comment like that, and that person probably they've not seen life yet. Somebody said, I reject this type of men for myself, my friends and sisters who are faithful in Jesus' name, amen. I'd rather you say that. I'd rather you say that than to just be jumping out with your full chest claiming that you're holy. Nobody holy pass. Okay? Speak for yourself. Oh, somebody said, now why them woos you blue black? Only Jakujalagberi. Jesus Christ. Sorry. I thought you guys were seeing what I was reading. I wanted to share this so you guys can read with me. Sorry about that. I'd rather you guys read with me. Only Jakujalagberi. That's just part of my manners. Mario said, yeah, at the height of the, okay, we're talking about, sorry, I meant to say that, okay, we already read that. She's so beautiful. You talk about the wife, the ex-wife. Is that the ex-wife or ex-girlfriend? Were they married? Yep, very sad breakup with the lady crying and snot running down her nose in the video. It was gross. Oh, really? No, I think I've seen something like that, but I'm not sure. I wasn't sure if it was him. Wasn't some guy yesterday, Mr. Darkman, claiming Baba T said his wife slapped him? Yeah, I saw some clips of him claiming that that she was violent, that she came with some violence. But I haven't finished watching the podcast yet. I slept off yesterday while we were watching it. True, it's more tolerated. If the society starts to change the acceptance of men cheating, it will start to change. Yes, because there's consequence. Like, for example, in the Western world, infidelity can be monetized. So at least you move with some, with some morikwe when you do that. If you just came in, please do me a favor, hit the like button, share, subscribe, and turn up your notifications. However, this type of men thinks that they are the only ones that get tempted, that blood runs in their vein, that women are not also. Yeah, he will shock him. He will shock him. In that situation, flee because we are weak. Bekus and Bola matter is not a small. Yeah, exactly. So there's more to it than just, oh, I'm disciplined. Nice. It's very cute that you think you're disciplined, but you need some more. You need some more guards around that discipline. If you end up in a place where something speaks to your vulnerability, one of them being maybe attention, maybe a sense of betrayal in your relationship, maybe you start to justify being vindictive. Women do that a lot, I'm just saying, never say never. How about reverse engineer that? Create systems for yourself. That's where purpose comes in. Create systems for you that makes it impossible for such temptation to present itself. It's called temptation for a reason, because it will be enticing, it will be very attractive when it happens. If you haven't seen that, if you haven't experienced that yet, it makes sense to me that you think it's just discipline. You are still right.
Well, you're right.
Yeah.
You they use your function to play.
Yeah, but you're playing with your future. But let me leave that alone. I just want to know what you guys thought about that. Thanks for letting me expressing your feelings already about this situation. Jesus Christ, take it easy on him. You know, somebody said it is very easy to recognize an undisciplined and uncontrolled man. No, I don't think that's what it is. I think what he's saying is a function of that society. And you know, again, before I can't take him too seriously too, right? Before you take somebody too seriously, at least you want to look at what credibility or authority do they have around. Are they a subject matter expert on this issue, right? Abi they are just speaking for their own bola, right? So it's not undisciplined or anything like that. This one is not even trying at all to even think discipline. It's basically settled for the reality. And basically what you guys just described as his past experience will make sense, that he's like, I'm not giving any woman that kind of loyalty. That's probably how he's processing it, right? And it's emotion speaking, but he will basically justify it with, oh, men are just like that. The math is not adding up on that too, you know. They make excuses for their inability to discipline themselves. Okay, that sounds like what I just said, right? They generalize their lifestyle and project it on everyone. They have the audacity to spew who they really are confidently with no shame. They need help because they look normal but don't sound normal. Well, there's a lot of them out there. When you hear it, don't generalize. Don't say he's right. Don't use your own experience to say he's right. You just sit your butt down somewhere and do the math for a second. He's wrong. If you can sit down and just do the math, he's already wrong. Okay? Somebody said, another man says, I disagree, brother. Cheating is a decision, not a birthmark. You cheated, or you cheat is because you decided to, period. It's between you and your friends and other men that decides to cheat, and not all men. I'm glad that a lot of men are actually at least says, I'm actually happy they're saying that, you know. A lot of speak for themselves. Dear young man, please ignore this male speaking from this personality and choice. Don't accept it. Okay, now a lot of these men talking, they will probably fall in the group of the people I told you that it's just not what they set out to do on a daily basis. They might end up falling into Kwekus by mistake one day, but if they can at least start with, I'm not looking for Kwekus randomly, aggressively on any given day. That's a good place to start from too, right? I guess. You know, the danger is that they don't see it coming when you know, you know what I mean? Because they think their discipline will be enough. I guess it's good to start from a place of a desire to be disciplined. But human beings no be your mate, yeah. Just know you know that. Wow, I can't believe what I just watched. This is why we have so many diseases walking up and down. A cheating spouse is a no. I'll rather be alone. And so this statement does not account for the reality, because some people know to test themselves. Some people have that lifestyle and they have tests and things like that they go through from time to time to make sure that they are safe for the people they engage in, because it's a lifestyle, right? So there's some people like that as well. So again, you know, the idea here is there's blind spots everywhere. You need better measures in place to mitigate. This is an actual risk, okay? So it is what it is, you know, but we're just gonna leave it at that. Babati, he definitely yarned a bunch of nonsense with this one. But let's move on, because we have some other things to cover. Let me make sure I cover everything. Like, if you're a married man and see a woman who you are clearly attracted to, don't go and be collecting a number. Or if a woman see a woman she's attracted to, yeah, it gets real. Like, you just gotta be careful. You gotta make you have to be very intentional if you find yourself in that kind of space. But sometimes when you haven't really, if you have never fallen before, you're still counting on that discipline thing. let me say this: people do fall on Bola by mistake and fall into Kwekus. It doesn't mean they didn't decide it, but it does happen, okay? And it's usually happen with people that thought the discipline was good enough, right? People that don't know how to flee, people that don't decide to flee early enough, right? People that set out to spend a lot of time together. And no, it's not a big deal. I'm a disciplined person. Yeah, that's usually right. There's a reason why you are attracted to spending a lot of time around that person. It gets real out there. Let me just leave it alone at that, right? Anyway, hit that like button, share, subscribe, turn up your notifications. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, in the chat. Is Baba T wrong, or wrong, or right half minus wrong, or left right wrong? Let me know what to think about this one. I'll be back in about 20 seconds.
It's your love that I've been missing. I miss all your hugs, your touching and kissing. Make love on the floor, the couch in the kitchen. One love enough, we done enough.